Hello, hello, my beautiful students. How are you today? I hope that you are pretty fine. And for that reason, let's start with our English class for today because you are going to be learning different things today. So let me tell you that it is always a pleasure to have you here with me. You know that I love you so much and I do really want that you can be learning English. For that reason, we are going to start talking about the topic or the topics that we have for today. Van a ser muchos temas, Angie or Miss. Not a lot of topics, but indeed, yes, we are going to be learning different things. For that reason, here we go with the topics that we have for you. So welcome one more time, my same stickers. I'm going to be changing them. Hey there, hello there. A super duper pleasure to have you here with me, with music. Okay, let's see what do we have here. And as I always used to say, let's learn something new every day. For that reason, oh my goodness, what are we going to be having today? ¿Qué vamos a aprender hoy? Bueno, this is going to be super duper easy because maybe you know this, maybe you don't know it, but at least you are going to be learning and practicing. On your marks, ready, set, and go. I'm all ears, Angie. Okay. For that reason, here we go. First of all, I would like to say hello one more time to you. Leonardo, Megan, and Jim are saying hello to you. Wishing you a wonderful day. Okay. Now, I hope that you are pretty cool today. How do you feel today? How are you? Are you fine? Are you okay? Are you having some situations with our classes? Are you getting what we are learning? Remember that if you have any question or any situation, let me know and I'm going to be helping you. Sale cualquier dudita, cualquier cuestión, cualquier situación, me dices y te ayudo. Okay, let's learn English. For that reason, ya sabes, estoy en que me muevo entre un salón y el otro. En uno está todo aquí relajadín, en el otro tengo mis flowers. Ya vamos a andar adornando aquí también. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Here, chan, 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 chan. Oh my goodness, what do we have here? What are we going to be doing? Okay, actually, let's start with this that we have for you. Ooh, we can do it. Si podemos. Ahí te va. We are going to start with these words that I have here for you. And but, so, or because. Well, for that reason, we are going to continue with this super duper easy. They are going to be some words that we are going to be having here. Ya vamos a ver, da igual, comparativos, superlativos, varias cuestiones de acuerdo al nivel en donde te encuentras con el grado de dificultad correspondiente. But it is important that we can have the review for these situations. Pequeño repasito. So we are going to be having these words that we are going to see that some of them are connectors and some of them are conjunctions. Conjunctions, connectors, what are those? Well, in a moment we are going to be knowing it. And means in addition. For example, I want French fries and pizza and Coca-Cola and. But it's like, however, no, very good. I want to go to the cinema, but I don't have enough money. But it's the same, like, however, no? So I want to go to the cinema, so I'm going to take a shower. For example, or is for choices. For example, I want pizza or ice cream. It's okay for me. The word because is for giving reasons. I'm sad because I want to go to the cinema. It's an example. It's just an example. Now, let's see. And, y, but, pero, so, por eso, porque, or, o, because, porque, but giving reasons. Now, I'm going to place my face here. Let's start with this. We are going to be having certain conjunctions, but Angie, what is a conjunction? Well, let me tell you that a conjunction is going to be a word that you are going to be using or that you are going to use in order to connect other words, phrases, sentences, or clauses together. Las conjunciones son palabras que tú vas a estar usando para conectar o unir otras palabras, frases, cláusulas, oraciones, ideas, and so on. For example, and, las que te decíamos, and. You are going to be making use of and when you want to connect similar statements. Similar statements. Similares. Yes. For that reason, we are going to be having this. Ay, mi Pablito. Excellent. She studied hard and she passed the test. Ella estudió duro, fuerte, mucho, y pasó el examen. But is going to be used when you want to connect opposite ideas and similar ideas, but opposite ideas. For example, my mother is already 50. But she looks younger. Excellent. My mother is already 50, but she looks younger. That's super cool. That's super cool. Super, super, duper cool. Super, duper cool. Ew. Now, or is going to be another conjunction or connector that you are going to use in order to give choices or possibilities. That's when you are going to be giving choices or possibilities. He lost his phone, so he couldn't call me last night. Ay, aquí está. Or, no, me puse al revés el ejemplito. Aquí está este. Or, you can call me for help, or you can contact 911 for choices or possibilities, okay? Or, you can call me for help, or you can contact 911. Now, so, the word or the conjunction, so, is going to be used when you want to show cause and effect. Cuando quieres mostrar causa y efecto, you are going to be having the word so. He lost his phone, so he couldn't call me last night. Él perdió su celular, su teléfono. Por eso, por ello, he couldn't call me last night. No me pudo llamar la noche. No me pudo llamar la noche pasada. And because is going to be used in order to give reasons. I opened the AC because it was very hot. I opened the air conditioner because it was very hot. That's the way we are going to be making use of these conjunctions that we are going to be having. That's cool. And, but, or, so, because. Here we have these the same conjunctions, right? And similar ideas. He's a plumber and he's a teacher. Two things, two similar ideas. But we are going to be making use of but in order to show contrast. I studied a lot, but I failed exam, pero reprobé el exam. Or two possibilities or two choices. Do you prefer tea or coffee, té o café? So, cause and effect or the result that you want to be showing. It was cold, so I turned on the heating. It was hot, so I turned on the heat. Estaba frío, por eso, por ello, prendí el calentador. And because is going to be used when you are giving a reason. I turned on the heating because it was cold. Encendí el calentador porque estaba haciendo frío. That's the situation. That's the situation. What do you think about these 5 words? Come on, they are super duper easy. Super duper easy. Now, let's see. We are going to start with these 2 words that I have here for you. So and because. So and because. So and because. Oh my goodness. Yes, I know. Let me tell you that. When do we use so and when do we use because? Oh, how is the meaning different? Cuidado con la diferencia entre so, por ello, and because, porque. I was tired, so I went to bed. I was tired happened first. It is the reason for going to bed, okay? First of all, the situation, and you are, or the reason, and then you are going to be having like a result. I went to bed because I was tired. I went to bed happened after feeling tired. It is the result of feeling tired. Con so, primeramente, ¿qué? ¿Qué pasa? ¿No? Primeramente la razón. Y después lo que hiciste. Y con el because es primero ¿qué hiciste? Y después la razón aquí es ¿por qué estás llorando? Porque estoy triste. Because. Estoy triste. So, I want to cry. Estoy triste. Por ello, quiero llorar. El resultado. A causa y reacción. Causa y efecto. Resultado. Y el because es para que tú des razones de ciertas cuestiones que te están preguntando qué está pasando. Those are going to be some of the difference that we are going to be having in here. Now, so and because. I was tired, so I went to bed. Estaba cansada, por ello, por ende, por eso, I went to bed. Because, ¿por qué? And let me tell you other thing. Exactly what I was telling you. A conjunction is a word used to connect other words, phrases, and clauses together. Exactly what we are having. And is going to be used when the statements are similar. Cuando son cuestiones similares. I want chocolate and mint ice cream. But it's going to be used to connect two opposite ideas, as I was telling you. It's raining, but we will still do keep. Or is going to be used to express choices. Would you like milk or juice? ¿Te gustaría leche o juguito? Excellent, excellent. Now, so is used to link between cause and effect. Une lo que es causa y efecto, causa y efecto. Ea. Very good. I was tired, so I went to sleep. Estaba cansada, por ello, por ende, entonces me fui a dormir. Now, because, as I was telling you, it's used to give reasons, razones. Jim was happy because he won the race. Está feliz él porque ganó la carrera. Those are going to be disconnectors, okay? I ran and jumped, corrí, brinqué, but I felt, me caí. So I went home because I was sad or depressed. I ran and jumped, but I felt, so I went home because I was sad or depressed. Corrí y brinqué, pero me caí. Por ello me fui a mi casa porque estaba triste o deprimido. Ooh, this is an example of what we are having here with the conjunctions, okay? So, as I was telling you, thanks to the conjunctions, we are going to be joining words, group of words, sentences together. But also because we have different conjunctions, okay? Te voy a dar un poquito más información sobre esto, ¿sale? Let me tell you that the main job of a conjunction is to link together different parts of a sentence. Siempre te van a estar uniendo partes de las oraciones. We are going to be having different kind of conjunctions, como información general, coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions, or correlative conjunctions. Entonces, ¿me lo va a aprender? Yes, little by little we need to be learning this. Okay. Well, let's start with the conjunctions that we are learning are these coordinating conjunctions. But, as we were saying, shows contracts. Que no solamente nos íbamos a quedar con el but and now. You are going, ya que te la vamos a enseñar bien. Coordinating conjunctions. But it's going to be showing contrast, as we were learning. The soccer in the park is entertaining in the winter, but it's better in the heat of summertime when the weather is hot. Or is when you have an alternative or a choice. Excellent. What would you prefer, tea or coffee? ¿Qué prefieres, té o café? Yet, it's going to be like, Jet is going to be introducing a contrasting idea that follows the preceding idea logically. It's similar to but, El yet va a ser similar al but. Mira, y te va a presentar o va a empezar presentando una idea de contraste que sigue a una idea lógica. Ahorita vas a ver. I always take a book to read, yet I never seem to turn a single page. Yo siempre agarro un libro para leer. Podría ser, pero parece que but I never seems to turn a single page, pero pues nunca volteo una simple página. It's going to be similar to but. Ok. ¿A que no te sabías esta? El yet generalmente lo has visto muchísimo en lo que es el presente perfecto, pero sí te va a significar a pesar de todo, puede significarte aún, puede significar todavía. Y aquí, por ejemplo, podría quedar, pero a pesar de, I always take a book to read, yet I never seem to turn a single page. Siempre agarro, llevo un libro para leer, a pesar de que nunca parece que voltee una sola página. That's going to be yet. And so it's going to be indicating effect or a consequence. I have started dating one of the soccer players. So now I have an excuse to watch the game each week. He empezado a salir con un jugador de fútbol. Por ello, ahora tengo una excusa para ver el juego cada semana. That's so. Okay. But let me give you something extra important because we are going to be talking also about spelling. Vámonos también con lo que es spelling, gramática, ortografía. If a coordinating conjunction is joining together two independent clauses, I mean, things that could feasibly stand alone as complete sentence, it needs to have a comma with it. Mira, por eso era importante que cuando seas este, ya sabes que siempre voy de lo general, así como que mira, y le vamos bajando, así, te van apareciendo nuevas cositas. If a coordinated conjunction, si una conjunción coordinada está uniendo dos oraciones independientes, es decir, que si tú dejas una solita, tiene significado y no pasa nada, y la otra la dejas solita y tiene significado y no pasa nada, so you need a comma. Necesitas una coma para separarlas. I play tennis, comma, I do exercise. El I play tennis solito se entiende, I do exercise solito se entiende. Okay, that is going to be the situation that we are going to be having. And we are going to be having a comma. Vamos a ver el ejemplo. But if the conjunction is connecting two phrases that are incomplete or worse, like in or as in a list, it does not need a comma. Cuando estás uniendo dos cuestiones que se entienden por sí mismas, así solita y solita, úsate coma para separarlas. Pero si estás uniendo dos palabras o dos oraciones incompletas que se necesitan para que se dé una comprensión, no vas a usar coma. Okay? In a moment you are going to be checking this. Mira. We are going to be having, como te digo, as extra, ¿no? Subordinating conjunctions. Ya viste las correlative. Tienen relación, las dos. Ahora, the subordinating conjunctions, let me tell you that a subordinating conjunction always is going to be, well, it is always being introducing a dependent clause tying it to an independent clause. Que vas a tener una oración, estas conjunctions te van a servir, las subordinating conjunctions, te van a servir para unir una oración dependiente a otra que es independiente, ¿no? Vamos a ver. The clauses can go in any order. That is, the independent or the dependent clause can confer in the sentences, but in either order, the first word of the dependent or subordinate will be the subordinating. Ya son cuestiones más avanzadas. Can you see it? This is a lot of information. It's a kind of difficult. No, because we are going to be checking different examples. Vamos a ver varios ejemplos. Con las conjunciones subordinadas puedes poner primero la independiente y después la dependiente, después la independiente. No bother, don't get bored. Bother en lugar de bored. No, don't worry about this. And don't get bored. No te me aburras, te va a servir. Ok. Now, y siempre la primera palabrita de la cláusula dependiente, o sea, la que necesita apoyo, va a llevar la conjunction. In a moment you will see. For example, here we have subordinating conjunctions. What do I have here? The subordinating conjunctions. ¿Y qué son las subordinating conjunctions? This that we are going to be having this. Mira. After, después, it's going to be a conjunction. Is it really a conjunction? Yes, because it is linking two situations in there. Está usando dos conectores. Te está uniendo dos cuestiones. Dice, your heart will break like mine. And you want only me after you have gone. Tu corazón se romperá como el mío. Y tú, and you want only me, y tú me querrás después de que te hayas ido. This, recuerda, with the dependent is the conjunction. Tienes una cláusula dependiente y una independiente. ¿Cuál es esa? Mira, la independiente va a ser esta. Your heart will break like mine. Tu corazón se romperá como el mío. Y se entiende y está padre y órale, bye. Pero si yo te digo, and you will want only me after you have gone. Y tú me querrás solamente a mí cuando te hayas ido. Si yo te pongo esta solita y dices, ¿qué onda? ¿De qué se trata? Porque esta es la subordinada. Esta es la dependiente porque esta larga. Sin esta, o sea, se le entiende la oración, pero no el contexto. Dices, y tú solo, y lo puedes hasta traducir, pero ¿y el contexto qué pasa? Es por eso que esta es la subordinada o la dependiente porque necesita de otra oración. Y la dependiente es la que lleva la confusión. Although I have been here before, I couldn't recall the street's name. A pesar de que he estado aquí antes, I couldn't recall the street's name. No pude recordar, ¿no? El nombre de la calle. Subordinado dependiente, solita diría, a pesar de que he estado aquí antes, y dices, ajá, ¿qué más? ¿O qué onda? ¿Por qué? Esta es la de independiente. I couldn't recall the street's name. No puedo recordar, llamar el nombre de la calle. Y solita la entiendes. Esa es la independiente. Y la dependiente, o sea, la que necesita ayuda de otra, más chiris, por así decirlo, es el que lleva las confusiones. Although, a pesar de. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. As long. ¿Has escuchado ese as? I know that yes, por lo menos con los Backstreet Boys. As long. ¿Cómo? Sería como un mientras, un cuando. Mientras I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, mientras camino en el valle de las sombras de muerte, yo volteé la mirada y me di cuenta que no había nada después, ¿no? En pocas palabras, traducción rápida. Mientras, this is the dependent and the last is independent. As long as, este sí las escucho en as long as you love me, mientras siempre que, todo el tiempo que, I don't care who you are, where you from, or what you did, as long as you love me. Backstreet Boys, no me importa quién eres, de dónde eres, o qué hiciste, mientras me ames, mientras que me ames, todo el tiempo que me ames, siempre que me ames. Because it's a subordinating conjunction. I'm working because I need money. École. Or before, just touch my cheek before you leave me, baby. Those are going to be other kind of conjunctions. Que lo que me importan sobre todo es el as long as although. Estas ya son otras cuestiones que te voy a ir enseñando, ¿no? And you are going to be having even if, once, now that, since, thought, unless, until, el when, y el while, that are situations that we already know or that we are learning. Even if, incluso si, even if the sky is falling down, you'll be my only. Incluso si el cielo se está cayendo, serás mi único amor. If you leave me now, you'll take away the biggest part of me. Si te vas, el if, acuérdate, lo vamos a utilizar mucho en los condicionales. ¿No sabías que era una conjunction, que era una conjunción? A veces esas palabritas así inocentes tienen. Once you pop, you can't stop. Pringles commercials. Once you get up, you can't stop doing things. Una vez que te levantas, no puedes parar. Now that, baby, now that I have found you, I won't let you go. Ahora que te he encontrado, no te dejaré ir. Oh. Since, I guess I will never be the same since I felt you for. Desde que, though, they are coming next week, though I don't know which day. Thought, suena como a pensar en pasado, right? Actually, it is going to be pretty similar, but no. Aunque puede llegar a significar siquiera, aunque. They are coming next week, though I don't know which day. Están viniendo el próximo día, aunque no sé qué día. Unless, a menos que, we are never going to survive unless we find some food. Nosotros nunca vamos a sobrevivir a menos que encontremos comida. You don't know what you have got until it has gone. Tú no sabes lo que tienes hasta que se ha ido. When I see your smile, I can forget my problems. Cuando veo tu sonrisa, puedo olvidar mis problemas. While, mientras, I was reading while my dog was eating its dinner. Estaba comiendo mientras, estaba leyendo mientras mi perro estaba comiendo su cena. Oh, All those are going to be conjunctions that we are going to be using a lot. Excellent. And we are going to be having other kind of conjunctions that are the correlative conjunctions that we have been doing. They come in pairs. The correlative conjunctions come in pairs. Estas van a venir en pares. And you have to use both of them in different places in a sentence to make them work. Juntitas las dos. En diferentes partes de la oración, pero juntitas para que funcionen. Okay, like for example, both, and, whether, or, either, or, neither, nor, no, but, or not only, but also. These are going to be certain correlative conjunctions that we are going to be having in here. That we are going to be having a lot. What do you think? You can. We are going to be having a special day for each one of them. Vamos a tener un día especial para cada uno de ellos. I want either the cheesecake or the frozen hot chocolate. Yo quiero ya sea el cheesecake o el pastel, el chocolate caliente congelado. I will have both the cheese and the frozen hot chocolate. Yo quiero tanto el cheesecake y el de chocolate, ¿no? And some other situations that I have here, whether, or I don't know whether you had won the cheesecake or the frozen hot chocolate. So I got you both. No sabía cuál de estos quería, si este o el otro, ninguno ni. Not only, no solo, but also, pero además, not for dessert, but that's what we are going to be having. De hecho, es de tus siguientes temitas, the correlative conjunctions that we are going to be having. Excellent. Now, we are going to be having different and correlative conjunctions like as, such that, scarcely when, as many and, no sooner than, rather than. But as you can see, they are different conjunctions that we are going to be having. ¿Cómo lo ves hasta aquí? Las principales, the principals were and, so, because. Excellent. Those were going to be having the conjunctions. Obviously, we were having these ones, right? Te mostramos ahí un poquitín de una vez de otras conjunctions that, as I was telling you, are going to be super duper important. Van a ser bien, bien importantes. Pero es un temita aparte. Las principales ya las tienes. Excellent. And we are going to continue with the correlative conjunctions in our next class. But now, in order to continue, we are going to be talking about certain commands. Commands? What are those? Well, let me tell you that the commands are going to be pretty easy and pretty important in order that we can give certain orders. Los comandos. You already know about this. Ya no lo sabemos. For that reason, this is going to be fast. Given, for example, let's start with something easy. Vámonos con algo fácil. Giving instructions. Le dando instrucciones. Do your homework. That is a command. Listen. It's a verb, but it's a command. Si yo te digo, listen, como verbo, listen, speak, run. But if I tell you, Carlos, listen to the story. It's a command. It's like an order that I'm giving to you. Listen. Or for example, here I have another. Open your book. That is a command. Open your book. That is a command. Or for example, write your name, write. That's a command. Or for example, look at the board. Look at the board. Ver pizarrón, that is a command. Or close the door. Close the door. Or don't write. Don't write. That is a command. Don't write. Ask a question. Ask a question. That is a command. Ask a question. Or for example, look. Es un verbo, sí, pero como correr, cantar, ver, reír, comer, pero como comando, ya es ciertamente una orden. ¡Ey! ¡Ey, ey, ey! Come, look, look, mira, mira. Te estoy solicitando que hagas algo. For that reason, be careful, because sometimes we are going to believe that these are verbs, but indeed, yes, they are verbs with a part of command. Stand up. Turn off your mobile phone. Apágalo. Pair work. Trabajen en pares. We are taking the school context in order to do this. Sit down. It's going to be another command. Circle the stress. El acento. Circle the stress. Take notes. Toma notas. Take notes. Dog, cat, horse. What is that? Match. Match. Une. Okay. Wait a moment, please. Wait a moment. It's a command that you are having. It is going to be a command that you are having. Wait a moment, please. I forgot. That is not a command. Come here, please. Come here, please. Ven aquí, por favor. Cotoy, por favor, sigue siendo un comando, una solicitud. Those are going to be examples of commands. Commands, do something. You need to do something. Tienes que hacer algo. Por eso son comandos. Commands in English are pretty easy because you just use a base verb form without subject, since it's always you. To tell people what to do. Mira, los comandos son bien fáciles porque siempre te pones el verbo sin sujeto, porque tú ya sabes que estamos hablando de tú o ustedes, ¿no? You or you. Para que les digas a lo que la gente para que digas lo que la gente debería hacer, tipo orden, well, kind of. Stand up, párate, sit down, siéntense, do your homework. Take out the garbage. Saca la basura, saque la basura. Be quiet. Silencio, en silencio. We are going to be having certain kinds of commands till this moment. Tell me, what commands do you know? ¿Qué comandos te sabes? Yes, they could be super duper easy. Okay, excellent. Now that you were telling me about certain commands, let me show you this. We are going to be having commands and prohibition. No smoking area. Let's speak in English. Be careful. These are going to be commands and prohibitions. Really? Yes. A command is used to tell somebody to do something. You know it. A command is used to tell somebody to do something. Un comando te va a servir para que tú le digas a una persona que haga algo. You are going to be having verbal commands. Comandos verbales. For example, let's speak up. Hablemos más alto. Take your vitamins. Toma tus vitaminas. Chew your food slowly. Mastica tu comida lentamente. It's not like an order that you have to do, but yes, you are asking or mentioning people what they should be doing. And if you want to make a command more polite, you need to use the word please at the beginning or at the end. Silent, please. Para verte más politiquillo, más educadito, más de que le bajaste unas rayitas a tu mandato, you are going to be making use of please. Acuérdate, tu verbo normalito. Let's speak up. Take your vitamin. No vas a poner to take your vitamins. Esa ya no es ya no es un comando. Ya cambia. Tomar las pastillas. Stay alert. No, ya cambia otra cuestión. Chew your food slowly. Mastica tu comida lentamente. Silent, please. Silencio. Silent. Silent, please. Silencio, por favor. With please, you are going to be helping people to think that you are nicer. Please, hay que usarlo para verte más politiquillo. Please be quiet. Be careful. Be a good student. Be on time. You can be using the verb to be. Pues está usando el verbo to be. Please be quiet, por favor, estés en silencio. Be careful, sean cuidadosos. Be a good student, sea un buen estudiante. Be on time, estate o esténse en tiempos, a tiempo. Tu verbo va al principio sin conjugar y sin sujetos. Here we are going to be having some examples with some pictures. For example, let's speak English. Este let's es un comando. Yes. Ahorita lo vas a ver. Be quiet or silent, please. Please be quiet. Be quiet, please. Comandos. Pero con el please para que se escuche más bonito. Take your vitamins. Chew your food slowly. Clean your room. Limpia tu cuarto. They are commands. Or for examples, please raise your hand. Por favor, levanta tu mano. Stand up, please. Stand up, please. Levántate, levántense, por favor. Climbing. Never give up. Be careful. Now, if we are going to be talking about prohibitions, you are going to find that this is going to be an expression to warn other people not to do something, para alertar a otras personas que no hagan algo. For example, don't enter, no entrar. Don't be late, no llegar tarde, o no llegues tarde, o no lleguen tardes. Don't enter, no entrar, no entres, no entren. Don't be late, no llegues tarde, no lleguen tarde, no llegar tarde. Don't, para prohibir. Don't. And don't worry. For example, don't be late. No llegues tarde. Don't touch. No tocar. No lo toques. Don't. Do not enter. Do not enter es lo mismo que don't. Only with the contractions. Don't touch the lion. Don't enter. Now, look at all these prohibitions. No smoking area. Don't take pictures. Don't. For example, here, no sleeping. You can use don't or not. Yesterday, we were seeing the difference. Don't eat in this room. No dormir. No comer en este cuarto. Commands. They will depend on the place, who's giving it, and the situation. Para que usen los comandos, van a depender del lugar, de quién lo está, who is giving it, quién lo está dando, diciendo, and also the situation. Okay, for example, do your homework, go to your room, clean your room. Affirmatives. Negatives. Don't. Siempre le vamos a poner don't. Don't do your homework. Don't go to your room. Don't clean your room. No limpies tu cuarto. No vayas a tu cuarto. No hagas la tarea. Don't. No hagas esto. No hagas el otro. No. Don't. Excellent. Do your homework. Haz tu tarea. Do homework. Clean the house. Fix the computer. Don't do this. Don't do that. No hagas esto. No hagas el otro. Haz esto. Ve, limpia, corre, canta, sueña, juega y aprende. Don't. With your verbs. For example, in my school, as a student, I can say, write, stand up, sit down, pay attention, raise your hand, close your book. These are commands, affirmative commands. Wash the dishes. Take out the rubbish. Commands. Saca la basura. Take the rubbish out. Saca la basura. Wash the dishes. Lava los trastes. Those are commands. O do the washing up. Haz la limpieza. Negatives. Oh, don't smoke. No fumes, no fumar. Don't drink. No bebas, no beber. No tomar. Don't turn to the right. No girar a la derecha. No gires a la derecha. Don't use cell phones. No uses celulares. No usar celulares. And we are going to be using it in different ways. Vamos a usarlo en diferentes formas. For example, you can be using the commands in recipes. Yes, when you are giving, ¿te acuerdas que vimos los conectores? First, then, second, after that, then. Well, also with the connectors, we are going to be making use of the commands when you are giving or writing or following a recipe. Los vas a usar cuando estás siguiendo una receta. Cut the onion, red peppers, bacon to small pieces. Haz esto. Acuérdate que los comandos son para decirte que tienes que hacer algo, que hagas algo. Heat some olive oil, calienta un poco de aceite de oliva, and oregano, garlic, and cook for 20 minutes. Y cocina por 20 minutos. Cook the pasta in a big pot of boiling water. Cocina la pasta en este bowl. Serve the pasta with the sauce and enjoy. Sirve la pasta. Those are commands. Son comandos, órdenes o cosas que le estás diciendo, pidiendo a la gente que haga. And obviously you are going to be making use of those commands with the recipes. Por eso es tanta la importancia que te sepas los comandos, porque lo vamos a usar en las recetitas. No? Now, we are going to be having this exercise. You need to look at the pictures and you are going to be answering true or false depending to the picture that we have here. De acuerdo a la imagen que tenemos aquí, este es un ejercicio para ti de lectura, verdadero o falso, true or false, and let me know the instructions. For example, you need 2 red onions to make the dish. You need 2 red onions to make the dish. Yes. You need about 250 grams of tomatoes to make the sauce. 250 Aquí dice que no porque tienes 250 gramos y aquí te dicen 450, entonces es falso. Siguiendo las imágenes, you are going to be answering to this that we have here for you. Sale. Now, the imperatives or commands that we have. The imperatives o los imperativos, the imperative is used to give commands. El modo imperativo lo usas para dar comandos. Orders or to make suggestions, para órdenes o para sugerencias. Example, open the door, please. Let's park here. Turn on the air conditioner. And we use don't for the negative form. Don't be late for classes. Don't eat in class. No estés tarde para la clase. No comas en clase. Imperativos, forma imperativa, como de orden. Sale para los comandos, órdenes o sugerencias. Verbo normalito sin sujeto. No, verbo y lo que el complemento. ¿Quieres decir que no hagas esto, no hagas el otro? Don't be late. Don't eat in class. Don't. And also, the imperatives is when you are going to be giving orders, giving instructions, offering something, or making a request. Write your name. It's an order. Take a deep breath. It's an instruction. Have some tea. You are offering tea to your visit. Be quiet, please. Make a request. Cuando estás haciendo una solicitud, ofreciendo algo, dando instrucciones u órdenes, you are going to be making use of the imperatives with the verbs that you do with the form of the verb that you already know. Examples. Pick up the trash. Levanta la basura. Turn on the TV. Enciende la pantalla. Let's go out. Let's go out. The class is over. Salgamos. La clase terminó. Wear your jacket. It's cold outside. Usa tu chamarra. Está frío allá afuera. With negative forms, we are going to be having don't. Acuérdate el don't. Don't use your phone in class. No usar o no uses tu teléfono en clases. Don't listen to music without your headphones on the bus. No escuchar música sin tus audífonos en el autobús. O no escuches música. Negatives and affirmative commands. No. And the imperative, as we were saying, el modo imperativo, it's going to be used to give commands and orders para ciertos comandos y órdenes. For example, with the coronavirus prevention, you are going to be having here with the coronavirus prevention. Do not sneeze in the palm of your hand. Sneeze into your forearm or elbow. Do not touch your face with hands. Wearing mask and gloves. Keep the distance distance with other persons. Wash your hands frequently. Or stay at home. This is a real example that you are going to be using when you are giving commands, orders, or when you are working with imperatives. Aquí es cuando estás trabajando con los imperativos, dando ciertas órdenes o comandos. ¿Qué cuestión más real que el coronavirus? Do not sneeze in the palm of your hand. No estornudes en la palma de tu mano. No estornudar. No hacer esto. Don't. Si quiero que lo hagas, entonces sneeze into your forehead or elbow. Estornude en la parte interna de tu bracito o de tu codo. Lo que puedes hacer y los de no. Now, I got a question for you. You need to think of the following situation and you need to answer. You want to go to the cinema. What rules do you have to follow? ¿Quieres ir al cine? ¿Qué reglas debes de seguir? Be quiet, pay attention, don't scream. Yes or not? Try to give me 5 results that you have. Please. Now, till this moment, easy or difficult? Those are the famous commands. Son los famosos comandos. O haciendo uso de los imperativos. Afirmativos o negativos. But now let me show you this that I have here for you. Do something one more time. Yes. Here you have some examples. Net. Get on the plane. It's a command. Get on the plane, Net. First of all, the name and then the command, or first of all, the command and then the rest. It's okay. But super remember that if we want to be polite, you need to use the word please. Ned, please get on the plane. Please get on the plane, Ned. No le vayas a poner sujeto aquí, she gets, porque entonces ya sería presente simple y va el presente simple porque no llevaría la S. That is the situation that we are going to be having. Acuérdate, los comandos, las órdenes, el modo imperativo no llevan sujeto. Oye, pero aquí no hay, ahí está el sujeto. Me te estás refiriendo a quién, pero dentro de tu oración principal no está tu sujeto. Que digas, o sea, un sujeto con quien conjugar el verbo. El verbo no se conjuga, siempre pasa así, en infinitivo, en get, en forma base, ¿no? Get, run, speak. That's what we can be doing. ¿Sale? Siempre, siempre, siempre. That's what we are going to be having. Bueno, guapérrimos, let's continue. Here are some more commands. Notice that the verb is always in the infinitive form. Justamente lo que te decía, infinitive form. It does not matter if we are talking to one person or to a group of people. One person or group of or people doesn't matter. You continue with your verb in infinitive. Clean your room, boys. Angela, answer the phone, please. Help me carry these boxes up the stairs. Walk down the street for 2 blocks and turn to right. When you are giving some directions or indications there or instructions, get out of bed, Paul. Those are commands. Affirmative commands, don't do it. Ooh, negative commands. What are the negative commands? When we want to tell someone not to do something, we simply add do not or don't. Don't is the same that do not, but do not is like more formal, and don't it's less formal. I mean informal. Don't smoke. It's very bad for your health. Or don't forget to call me after work. Don't take the highway. There's too much traffic. No tome la autopista. Hay mucho tráfico. And you can be mixing this. You can be mixing this. Don't park your car on the grass, please. Don't use too many plastic bags. They are bad for the environment. Or kids, don't fight. Don't forget, don't forget, don't forget. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stop, guys. Stop. Stop doing all these things. Don't do. Don't. Don't or do not. Comandos negativos, órdenes negativas, ¿no? But also, you are going to be having the famous let's. And you are going to be making use of let's, vas a usar let's, when we want to make a suggestion to a group of people and we are included in that group. We are in that. Now, we are not going to be having commands for you or for you. No, estos comandos ya no son como estos anteriores de do this, play this. No, ahora aquí en este let's ya nos estamos incluyendo todos dentro de lo que vayamos a solicitar hacer. Okay, and we use the word let's and then the verb in infinitive. Let me tell you that this is like giving a command to a group of people or a person or to ourselves at the same time. Para ellos y para nosotros, para el mismo tiempo. Es como un comando para ellos, pero donde estamos incluidos. And we often use let's when we are making a suggestion for ourselves or one other person. Let's do this, guys. Let's start with the class. Empecemos con la clase. No, for example, it's a beautiful day. Let's go to the park for a picnic. Significa vamos, let's go. Aquí significa vamos o vayamos. Por el verbo ir. Let's go to the park for a picnic. Vayamos al parque a un picnic. O let's take a moment to think about this before we give an answer. Pensemos. Let's take a moment. Tomemos un momento para pensar pensar sobre esto. Let's finish this project before lunch. Terminemos este proyecto antes de lunch. No significa vamos a terminar. Well, you can translate it in that way if you want. Let's go to the supermarket this afternoon. Vayamos al supermercado esta tarde. Let's get married. Te amo tanto. Let's get married. Casémonos. Pero es un comando tipo sugerencia donde incluyes a alguien más y a ti. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Peleemos. Peleemos. Vayamos a pelear. Come on. Peleamos. 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 But also we are going to be having negative commands with let's. Negative woman with let's, yes, because when we want to say that we should not do something, we can use let's not, then the verb. Cuando dices que no deberíamos o no deberías hacer algo, vamos a estar utilizando el let's not. Let's not. For example, let's not have chicken for dinner again tonight. No tengamos pollito o no cenemos pollo en la noche otra vez. O let's not. Let's not. No vas a decir let's not. No, let's not watch television tonight. Let's not watch television tonight. No veamos tele el día de hoy. Excellent. What do you think about let's not? It's easy, right? It's easy. Or let's not be too hasty. No seamos tan apresurados. Una invitación a no hacer algo. Let's not talk about that. No hablemos sobre ello. Let's not talk about that. No hablemos sobre ello. Or for example, let's not worry about that until it becomes a real problem. No nos preocupemos sobre eso hasta que no es un problema real. O let's not ask Angela about her thesis. No le preguntemos a Angela sobre su tesis. Let's not play tennis together again. You always win. No juguemos tenis de nuevo. Siempre ganas. Let's not go there. No vayamos allá. Okay, let's not get crazy. Okay, no nos volvamos locos. Let's not entertain that. No entretengamos eso. Let's not be mean. No seamos groseros. Let's not even contemplate that. Vamos a ni siquiera contemplarlo. Those are going to be the commands. Let's not, do this, go there, speak in English, pay attention, do your homework, practice English. Positive commands. Don't do that. Don't fight. Don't eat. Don't go to the cinema. Don't take to, don't go to the, don't, I have a lot of examples. Don't criticize that. Don't eat that. Negative commands. You are giving a command where you are immersed. Let's not, you are telling what you should not do. What do you think about the commands? Easy or difficult? They are not so difficult, right? But it is important that we can be practicing these kind of comments. Well, my beautiful students, do you have any question, any situation that you have here? Okay. It was a pleasure to have you here one more time. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you pretty soon.